Are Indian students safe in America? 11 Indian students have died in America since the start of 2024. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar says the situation is a tragedy and a grave concern to New Delhi. He adds that the Indian embassy is looking at each and every case and that relevant authorities in America have been contacted. In the latest incident, a 24-year-old Indian student was shot dead inside his car in Vancouver, Canada. Indian students travelling overseas have Modi ki guarantee, says Jaishankar, and that student welfare is particularly important to the Modi government. So just how did the 11 Indian students die in USA and Canada this year? Now some were killed, mystery surrounds the death of others. The biggest question is, are the deaths of Indian students connected? Is someone targeting Indian students studying in America? USA likes to lecture India on some unproven plots targeting a known extremist hiding in their country. But what is Washington doing to protect the lives of Indian students? Every year, nearly 270,000 Indian students make their way to US universities. So what is the White House doing to provide a safe atmosphere in its universities to these Indian students? In this report, we will take a look at the 11 Indian student deaths in America this year alone. We will try and evaluate if USA is still a safe destination for these Indian students, or should they pursue higher education elsewhere, like in Europe or Australia. But first, we must answer the question, why do so many Indian students make their way to America every year? The United States of America is the dream destination for most middle-class Indians, aspiring for higher education and jobs in the world's biggest economy. Many Indian students prefer the United States and Canada. Nearly 270,000 Indian students get admission in different institutes in the US each year. New York University is the most popular among Indian students, along with Mellon University in Pittsburgh, the Northeastern University in Boston, the University of Illinois, Columbia University in New York, the University of Texas, and University of California are some of the most popular with Indian students for various courses. So why do Indian students flock to the USA? Well, it's pretty clear. 53 out of the top 100 universities in the world are inside the United States, offering the best career opportunities. The universities in USA offer diverse programs in emerging technologies, academic excellence, research opportunities, cross-cultural immersion, and professional development. Indian students bring a lot of talent to American campuses for sure. They also bring diversity in thought, lots of ideas and expertise in different academic fields to the table. Universities in India excel in theoretical parts and specialized subjects. However, in terms of experiments and practical experience, the US varsities score far higher. The United States offers global opportunities for the students. Upon completing the courses, the students get immediate job opportunities in different companies across the globe. The chance of this global opportunity brings thousands of Indian students every year to this part of the world. But the recent developments have given rise to questions of safety of Indian students across US and Canada. 11 Indian students found mysteriously dead in the past few months of 2024 have raised alarm bells as student associations in the US and parents back home in India panic, trying to find a solution. So let's quickly take a look at each instance, highlighting possible causes of death and find out what the investigation is saying. Now, most of the deaths of Indians in the United States are concentrated in certain locations, now which raises doubts whether they were targeted or whether these regions are generally unsafe. This is especially true for regions around Cleveland University, the University of Illinois, and the Indiana region. A student named Uma Satyasai Gadde died in Cleveland in the first week of April. Her body was recovered under suspicious circumstances from Ohio. The US government has assured the communities that they will look into the matter. Paruchuri Abhijit, a student from Hyderabad, was brutally murdered in Boston. He had been studying at Boston University and was found dead inside a car in the campus forest. It is clear that he had been assaulted. The probe is still underway on the cause of the attack by unidentified assailants. 25-year-old Vivek Saini used to study in a West Georgia university. He got attacked and hit around 50 times by a homeless drug addict. Julian Faulkner, the drug addict, used a hammer to attack the Masters of Computer Science student badly. 22-year-old Neil Acharya was found dead on 28th January in Indiana. He was a very promising mechanical engineering student at Purdue University. His mother lodged a missing complaint, and within a few hours, his dead body was found near the university premises. Cause of death has not been disclosed. Two students, Dinesh Gattu and Sai Rakoti, residing in Connecticut, were found dead inside their house on January 2024. Some reporters reported that they were dead due to overdose of fentanyl or maybe a gas leak. 21-year-old American Asian student Akul Dhawan was found dead near the University of Illinois on the 20th of January 2024. He was a third-year computer science student. According to reports, he died due to hypothermia. He wasn't granted entry into a restaurant, reportedly due to rush hour. 19-year-old finance student Shreyas Reddy Banigiri was found dead in Ohio. This happened on the 1st of February. No cause of death was provided, but foul play was ruled out. 25-year-old Samir Kamath from Purdue University was found dead on the 5th of February in a nature preserve. He was found dead with a gunshot wound to the head, and cause was ruled to be suicide. Samir was set to complete his PhD in 2025 after completing a master's degree in mechanical engineering from the same university. The most recent incident was the attack on 23-year-old Syed Mahazir Ali. He was assaulted by 4 robbers near his Chicago residence. After sustaining several injuries, he was rushed to the nearest hospital. He was a computer science student in the Illinois Institute of Technology. And 24-year-old Indian student Chirag Until was shot dead inside his car in Vancouver City, Canada. Chirag reached Canada in 2022. He used to work in a local business and had completed his MBA recently. What's absolutely baffling is that even in a country like the United States of America, the police have failed to provide either a clear cause of death, nor have the killers been caught in certain situations. It really boils down to one question: are these deaths connected? Is someone systematically targeting students from India in the United States? The question and the issue are serious enough that both the Ministry of External Affairs and Foreign Minister Jaishankar addressed it. Spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal said, quote, "Several deaths have happened not because of one reason, they are multi-causal in nature." To this, Jaishankar added, quote, "Our embassy or consulate has looked at every case and they're actually unconnected." Now that's the silver lining in these dark times. No one or group is specifically targeting Indian students. Even as another Indian student, Mohammad Abdul Arfat, who had been missing since March, was found dead this week in Ohio after his family received a ransom call. The Indian government claims the other reasons range from homicide to suicide to community unrest and law and order issues. Indian consulates in the US have started outreach programs to provide assistance or comfort to students who may need it. But this is not a new trend. Between 2018 to 2024, over 400 Indian students have died overseas, with most deaths occurring in Canada and the United Kingdom. However, it does beg the question: are American universities becoming unsafe for Indian students? Leave a comment below and remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons.